When you say you are, no, that's too verbose. That's too huge of a complaint or a fight starter. La, 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 la. They're hex, so they use the whole land. So that's not nice. It's hex. And then your whole land is saying I'm not. Meaning, come on, how bad can I be? The circumference of the land is too big, and you're still saying I am not. Today they know they're wicked, yes. So the cats, on the side, the dog on the side, they will butt all here. Then, that's so sad. The water argument passes. Passes one head, dog, not mine too. The man, when you go to the corner and say she's never going to get, what's called, that's the way I judge. People go wrong. You want to go with you, baby, you want them, and then you're so nice and sense. Yeah. Just let's keep it away. So that's the presidency space. The presidency space is the purple space. You have paperwork for that. Yeah, last space, you have no paperwork for last space. You can have Office of Operation of Law. Then we go away now. I don't make any more arguments. That's enough, yes. When you use the land, anyone can come out of the land and say they are. So I'm going to take the womb to every country. Other countries will make. Okay. My children are planted in America by reason of the womb. The whole land is too much, yes. That's why Ghanaians cross from to Nigeria, see them Nigerians, and they give them passports. A lot of people with Nigerian passports are Ghanaians. All these other countries drive. People who are Nigerians don't care. If you just say write your name, whatever it is, they give you a passport. What? Okay. The land is too big to start investigating you and say, are you who you say you are? But they will stop now, yeah. So the idea is, let's keep it small to a womb, which it is. If you're not born from a womb, you're not American. As simple as that. She is not American. She is a wedge. And she acts like one. So let's keep it in character so you act like a wedge. They have a file that's keen for this file. No, let's keep it this way. Then I go, if you are not part of that file, you're free. Only me. Okay. Even the guys, I see massaging the file to throw me out. Biden is still in my space there. When I say it's in my space, with Blake Shelton is a thief. Yeah, my nemesis. They do that to get me angry. They're very angry, and they have to fight me and go against me without file. But if that girl acted alone, that file will not exist. I acted alone, and that file doesn't exist for long people. That's not my presidency. That's Biden's presidency. I should work for Biden's presidency. You don't work for my presidency. And I know how presidencies work. It's a secret affair. That's why I left that place. They were trying to fight me for press secretary. They wanted to be the press secretary. They are so gangster. They're not going to. I'm the only government. You will see. I will not touch. You will see. But I don't listen. You know, listening is my blessing. So I listen. You follow their laws. That's what you tell me. They accuse me. It's something to her. Then again, you're not listening. They cannot do both. Okay. Blake Shelton, my nemesis, will go. There's something he does to him to send him away. He is the Anglican walking around now. He wanted to give it to him. But there's something does something to him and it goes away. And he makes me forget and he comes back again. There forever will go with the jigs, yeah. NIC is what they should be looking at quickly for me. I'm looking at NIC. It is not NIC, I'm a free woman. Yeah. It is not broad thing. I'm a free woman. However, Blake Shelton is the most deceptive human being I've ever met. He's never going to talk a document. He never put him down because he wanted Biden to work with him for some time. Yeah. This is the first time the spirits are trying to shut him down. He's not covering his face, he's done too much, yeah. He better be running now because they've never told him that because they wanted him to come in and help Biden and have all that crew. He knows they've never told him. The spirits have never told him to shut him down. They will still hold him up a little bit. I'm the one always screaming. Did you see what he did? They said, just leave him alone, let him keep going. But now they're fighting him, yeah. He doesn't want to be holding into the presidency. He talks about the dogs are born in America, and he was born in America, and he's young, and he should be president. Why can't he go through an election? So you all have a route, the election route. If you're not going to the election route, you're out. Mine is theocracy. And a lot of Republicans always run with an all theocracy. Well, theocracy means I still talk to you as a prophet. I could tell you what you've done yesterday. And I can still make rulings based on my theocratic beliefs. They always go with him. When it goes low, now it goes really low. When it comes up, it comes up to my level. And then you do what with him, Big Shelton. So the idea is the crown. My crown is still in hearts, of men. Those who believe and do for me, not against. He wants to give it all to Biden on the ground. So Biden will go away and they will turn back to look at me. What work do you want to do that has nothing to do with money? He has his own money. Who put me there? Really? I'm not fighting with any of his own. Blake Shelton has a wife, so that's where the crime starts. The criminal act is when you want to do immigration and you propose that someone is your wife or someone is, you can only stick with your own. Yeah. So no one is touched, no one is boyfriend. Okay. Okay, and you can't touch him for anything. Okay. They cannot go. So what Blake Shelton is doing is immigration fraud. I am not his wife. I am not his girlfriend. I am nothing to him. He's trying to migrate from the witching world into the godly world. He's trying to migrate into American space or into the presidency space. He is unlawful and he needs to go. But Blake Shelton is a bad. I can't keep him as a refuge, He needs to go to his wife as a refuge. And the wife of prime member. Before we were ironing everybody, married or not married, we're trying to be nice and all that. But that's overseas. It's not bachelor nation. If you're not a bachelor and not solely for me in the heart, you cannot do this for me. Whose crown just rests in heart? Whose glory just rests in? Meaning, it's where your heart is. If your heart is your wife, go to your wife, your immigration fraud. If you try to come and reach me, they drop it off, yeah. Then I'm calling an immigration fraud. He is an immigration fraud. You're trying to migrate into Allah's section. You're not part of Allah's group. Go away. Okay. We're going to set the record straight on course to talk about what immigration is. There are many levels. 4 levels of immigration. Allah and people of Allah are only 2. People of Allah are 2. Allah 1. All those who force people to be people of Allah are wrong. So they need to go. Workers of Allah and those who have a heart placed somewhere. They are like this. Yeah. So there's many levels. You're not people of Allah, go away. There's only 2 people of Allah born as people of Allah. There's one Allah. And there's workers of Allah. And of course the other group is the boyfriend of Allah. Okay, touches of Allah, levels of Allah. They can go forward. So if you're trying to imitate those people, the 4 group, either of the 4 group, you are a fraud and you're wanted by my immigration group, immigration court. They cannot go. Because you have your wives that you immigrated to, you go to your wives and you stay with your wife and her nationality and what she has to offer you. Stay there and stick the Ismail and you understand. Stick to your wife and stay with her. Then, with that talk, and he joined with him, what he heard, and he saw and he's a witch. Again, he's living that life of another immigration's space against the law. You don't walk for Allah, nobody walks for Allah. He has heard me, but he's still standing there. He needs to go. He placed me in hell. Black Shelton. Black Shelton needs to mind his business and go to his wife and immigrate to his wife and cling to her and stay with her. His wife is not happy with me for the first time. As witches. They forever are not happy with you, the color, skin color. With immigration, when they begins immigration fraud, another system fraud, which is and biggest immigration fraud. So they were here before I was born. I love that. I was born before Blake Shelton. So Blake Shelton knew to come here with the nemesis ring. He upon this rock I build my church, upon the rock of what you've commanded before Allah and before you commanded before the big one began that you want to come do. So it's called commanded must be a nemesis. Okay. And then go be a nemesis with your wife or get away. You've been found, it's complete. Yeah. Okay. When has covenant become unloving? No. So your fans, you all love you, they don't marry, they don't have jobs. So you're a musician, you have a big following of fans. When have they become your wife? When have any of them become your wife? Huh? Angelica has said this many times. Which law book is that? So I'm still discussing the same matter. They say many times on TV. They can I go. On TV they say the same thing. We'll start on screaming about the same topic 20 minutes at a time. He hates screaming the same topic all the time, yes. You see the same top of the head. If I put it on right now, you see his screaming something all the time. I don't know what to do with that. Then I'm happy. Today is Saturday. Very, very sad. People want to cheat me by simply saying she's not American and she wasn't born here. Born where? I have the room you need to be born from. Because your cats and dogs are born here and they're not American. So you are not American, you're an animal. And because you're white, you're a different species than I am. Forever, different species have their own constitutions, no, their own ones. That's the idea. Let me see what argument. When an argument is made with more than once, so they've been making this argument about negation more than once since I was born. In Nigeria, they made without bringing her in. We don't want to do anything for her. I came in with us keeping her in. We don't want to do anything for her. And then we said we're going to keep her illegal. We don't have anything to do. I'm the alien forever. And they're aliens too. Only my 2 girls are not aliens. Okay. They take everything I am, but I'll let. They're going to take everything very small. La 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 la. What is it? Then the one I find the solution to my problem, then I move on. Yeah. How far watching them, they give us time to find it. It's all right, so let's see. I have the apple there. Oh, Sumi. Come on, Hashem. And oh, I'm gonna go for let's see. He's not happy. Because you're always wrong. The witches are always wrong. And they always try to make me always wrong. The witches are always wrong, and I'm sorry. To the one with the Which one am I obsessed for? Everything is immigration. Look me in. All I have is my hands. And they sit in my breast. So I need to see evidence that I'm alone in this, so that you, as people, will know you have no law, you have no God. The mothers are outside of this conversation. Their life is all tied to immigration. It's all tied to their ties. They got their ties. They have their own. Is that what they all say? They're all going? There's only one husband. He doesn't want it. Overall, I don't want to end this husband. I'm other than one. Okay. I. And then, now that I sit here, look. Okay, so that's real. So I can't be making fictitious plans. I am a husband alone. They want, you see, you say I am nothing, and you sit in my presence all day. They laugh about that, you have an answer. He gives you that. So if he gives it to you, why am I still talking? Why am I still in this? Then I go, so if there's a spirit that still gives it to you, can I be free from your harm? Well, my mail has been stolen. My life is, what it is now. I'm talking every minute. If it so gives you, just back me and go enjoy your blessings and walk away from me. When I say that, they know. Then they punch me to go there. What does that mean? The most woman on this earth says she's not. Just but still what she is. You're giving up. She came in here to warn me that the White House has said goodbye to her. She can't be the president because I'm like Camp David. What are you talking about? Can you hear yourself? I created Camp David and the idea of Camp David. You threw me out as witches. You say, well, you want to see Michelle Obama sad, Taylor sad, so many people sad. Obama went in there and scattered the whole place. Okay, what am I saying? So somebody that there's so much fight in Camp David, that's okay. I don't have to be. So I see visions of myself. I see myself as a croc. I was looking like a big croc, doing press conferences, and it was a very tight schedule. So I released myself from the schedule. I said, well, I don't want to be part of this schedule and this fight in Camp David. They're still fighting in Camp David. They're flying their eyes on me. I think today's the only day that guy has not flared his eyes on me because of the shelter. Today is the only day I've not seen him flare his eyes on me. Since the day I told him I don't want to ever meet Ben Stiller, I said it very clearly. I'm done with that guy. He flares his eyes on me every time he sees me. Okay. When you saw, I even saw Biden sitting down there. I saw Blake Shelton sitting down that in Camp. So all the people I see there are not friendly people. They're my enemies. So I said, because the enemies are there, I will not go. So it's a procedural thing. A procedural thing means I cannot sit in the midst of enemies, right? Okay. Now, just a Biden has made a ruling. We can't have two administrations. Listen, there's only one administration. It's administration of law, which is on that side. So Biden made a ruling and said, because I don't want to go to Camp David, I cannot go to the White House. And everybody jumped. So if there's more than one administration, let me know. Then I back off. Then I'll back off. What's my business with you? If you don't want me to rule, I shut up. So my reason for ruling is the only reason why I go is to bring a blessing to people. Some people will still benefit from it. Many these blessings is still around me as a thief. So I'm in this house. Just today we close out the breast. They don't want it breast. Oh, we're only two white people for love, okay? You go around stealing blessings and sinking me into a hole of immigration, hole of children. I don't have any of my children with me. Hole of money. Any money I get, you say it's not yours, you're a thief. Give it to us. Hole of boyfriend. I have no boyfriend. I stay alone. Hole of, a hole in everything. Okay, yet you're blessed by me. Now, what will happen when I become president? Those who have been blessed already will not be blessed. So those who don't want me to go are those who are already blessed already. So when she becomes president and she gets all the cheers and become Allah publicly, she will not be a blessing to them or something. I don't know. What am I saying? So I made a ruling. I said, well, with all these enemies I see in this place, I will not go. Right? It's not healthy for me to be in the midst of my enemies. It's not healthy for Allah to be in the midst of people who curse her out, who say she's not, and she has no good motives in coming there. Okay. Now there's a binding rule. If you don't want to go there, you don't go there. You don't go to the White House. That's okay. I don't know what's going on there. Why you doing? What kind of ruling is that? If forever wants to steal an administration and you want it, they all text move down, text message serve it to me, and I do. I don't know what to do. We can't be fighting for work. I keep saying this every day. We spend all day fighting to go work. The work is very clear. You do the tech work and you serve it. I do. So I don't know what's so difficult to understand there. Okay. They will have many rulings, every which gets up and rule. LeBron James is in my wall, ruling over my food, and ruling over anything I touch. You can't touch that. Why can't I touch that? Oh, I'm not American. I'm illegal. So I don't understand what's going on. There's some things I don't understand. So if you can so do it, if he so blesses you to do it, then go do it and leave me alone. I always say that. Since baby times I've been saying that. If he gives you the chance to do it and the chance to call yourself Allah and the chance to be president and world president, by all means, come on. He has sworn. He's giving it up, they will have to give it up. They all go around. I'm not allowed to do it again. I'll bring them to come close to me. Wow. So they have clean hands with their witches. And they don't have any immigration problem. I'm an alien, you all are aliens, which is from aliens with me. Let's go. I'm the legion. I'm the king of legions. Let's go. The British have sworn they will never talk to me. Hey! Who wants to talk to them? I only talk to Elizabeth. Elizabeth died. I'm free. Yeah. So, the idea of the matter is, if you can do the job, which you don't know what we're doing, and I think it's pride to say, I know what to do, and you want to go do it. Okay, let him point. Let the spirits point at who's going to do it. I bet ya, no, not point at you. This is how you spent 20 years here doing nothing, stealing money, embezzling money and some shit. Yeah. He's done that. Don't do that. He's so something. So guys, let's not fight Allah. So I hope we can. People will help us dress it up. So my worry about money. So but this place is to dress it up. Okay, that house doesn't look as a palace. They made it smaller. Okay, that means I'm gonna move there. They know I have a lot of things. It's a home outside a home. It's a country plan what I'm looking for there. Can't have any room. The country plan is why. I'm gonna play it a night or two. I'll be doing it now morning. Then what happens? We'll be giving to them to see the window. Yeah. Oh, I just came out. Won't drink my nose. Read that time. God. What I'm saying, guys, is wish you don't need my blessings. Sometimes I wish I say, can I just be left alone? Then I go, you don't want to be called. They can have look. It wasn't going on. I don't know. I'm out. I don't think any of this. I need to go. I relax with them. I was doing so much from the also be. Yeah. Let everybody bring their sins out.